My dear NetSet aspirants, my dear brothers and sisters, I am your Dhanaya sir from Akkalkot. I heartily welcome all of you. Dear students, I know that you are preparing for SET exam and NET exam. So, it's our priority, it's our prime duty, it's our main focus that paper number 1 is important. You must score good mark in paper number 1. If you get good mark in paper number 1, then definitely you will get result. Always think what is in your hand, that is always important, than what is not in your hand. In your hand, you have one book, you have some study material. Only focus on your study material, only focus on your notebook, only focus on your pen, only focus on your reference book, what you have. Don't think others material, don't think other sources, don't think other classes. We are always getting a negative point by looking at others. We are always losing our confidence by looking at others' performance. That is why there is a good word, there is a good sentence. A bird in our hand, a bird in our hand is worth than two in the bush. A bird in our hand is worth than in a bush. We have one bird in our hand, but it is worthful, it is valuable, it is important, it is more priceless than two birds in the tree. We are watching, oh, there is a two birds, I want to catch those two birds, I want to take that two birds. When you are catching that two birds, you will lose this one bird, and even you are unable to catch that two birds which are in the tree. So friends, always use what you have, always use your own sources, always use your own potential, always use your own strength, always use your own positivity, always use your own quality, always use your own money, always you use your own time, always you use your own experience. So don't watch other two birds, you should give importance to your bird. So now already you have one bird in your hand, I am a bird, I am in your hand. So only focus on me, only hold me, I will give you result. Now in paper number 1, unit number 1, methods of teaching. Two types of teaching methods, student centered and teacher centered. Now I am focusing on student centered teaching methodology. We are on the very famous topic. I know this topic you will not understand. Even I don't know. But anyhow, this topic is very important. You will get 2 marks compulsory, 100%. Definitely. I assure you, I promise you, I give my words to you that you will, if you remember this video, you will get 2 marks. We have two methods. One is inductive method and deductive method. Please remember, inductive method and deductive method. What is this method, sir? Can you please explain it in a very simple way? Yes. See, inductive. Please remember, inductive means what? A teacher comes in the classroom. Okay. Teacher is explaining one poem. Teacher is explaining one story. Teacher is going to give idea about one topic. Before teaching the topic, before explaining the topic, before narrating the poem, before telling the information, the teacher starts the lesson. The teacher begins his lesson by giving examples to the students. First teacher tells examples, different examples he tells regarding his topic, related to his topic. Then students will understand the examples. If teacher is standing in front of the student and teacher is telling that, oh yes, dear students, we are celebrating Deepavali, we are celebrating Holi, we are celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi, we are celebrating Independence Day, we are celebrating Republic Day, we are celebrating Gandhi Jayanti, we are celebrating Ganapati, we are celebrating what I can say, Devi, we are celebrating. If the teacher is telling about the examples of different festival at the time, you should think that now teacher is going to explain about Christmas. Before telling about the Christmas story, teacher is telling the students these names. Then students definitely they will understand, oh, this lesson is related to festival. First teacher tells the example, then tells the students to create the rules, to create the conclusion. So once again I tell you, teacher explains the story, teacher starts teaching a story by giving the examples. First he gives examples, then all students will understand, oh, this example, this example, this example. And teacher is saying, this is hand, this is eyes, this is stomach, this is leg, this. First he is telling the examples. Then today we are going to explain about the parts of body. Yes. Teacher is telling that, oh, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, different, he is telling messengers, tweeters, okay, YouTube. Then I am going to focus on social media. Yes, teacher is telling that, oh, trains, we have the trains, we have aeroplane in our India, we have buses, we have trucks, we have vehicles, bicycles, two-wheelers, four-wheelers, buses, intertrain, local train, express train, Vande Mataram train, goods train, goods buses, travels, camel walking, ships, boats, and students will understand the names and the function of these things. And now teacher is saying that today I am going to tell about the system of transportation. We have the three kinds of transportation. Transportation on the transportation by the animals, transportation on the road, transport on the land. In this way, teacher first tells the examples, then gives the rules. So this method is known as example to rules. Example to rules. Please remember, in my 55 exam, I remember in every exam a question was asked, deductive method or inductive method, deductive method or inductive method. They asked the definition, they asked the who coined this term, they asked the question on what is another name for inductive method, and they asked the example of deductive method or inductive method. Once again I am telling, teacher starts teaching the lesson by giving the examples. This method is known as example to rules. How to remember example? E means example. E. See the pronunciation. E. Inductive. E. Inductive. E. E means example. This is a technique. Inductive. E. Example to rules. First teacher tells example, then ask the student to form the rules. And this method first time used by Aristotle. And inductive method was made popularized by Francis Bacon, a very intelligent person. Francis Bacon, in his book Novum Organum, in this book 1620, he popularized about inductive method. Okay, and what are the main principles? Please remember here. Very important. Only remember these four lines. You will get 2 marks. Huh? In this method, teacher first giving the examples which are known to the students. Students know the examples. Then teacher is telling unknown example. First he tells the known example. Known example means experienced based on the student. Suppose, do you have the fan in your home? Yes, yes, we have the fan. What is the function of fan? If we put the button on, fan makes what? Fan is running fast. If you are making the fan very fast, then all the materials, papers, your dress, and all the light materials, they will what will happen? If fan is fasting fast, then automatically air is running. All the papers are scattering everywhere because of the air. If fan is doing like this, then same, there is a cyclone. You can see the wind is running, wind outside the home. What wind? What after wind? What we get? We get the soils. All the kachara is mixed with the wind, and there is a loo. Baisakhi and loo. These concepts are unknown to the students. What is loo? What is Baisakhi? What is cyclone? What is heavy cyclone? What is heavy wind? They don't know, but they know the wind of fan in their home. Known example. First, teacher is telling very simple examples about the topic. Suppose, what is hot? If the teacher is telling about the information of heat, at the time teacher should say, do you drink tea at your home? How it is? Initially it is very hot. Oh, it is hot. If you put the matchbox, if you are putting the deepa in front of God, what is, if you touch it, you will get hot. The students will understand. Then teacher should narrate about unknown hard things. Then what is concrete? Concrete means students are enjoying the anubhav. They know the experience. Then teacher is telling about abstract thing. What is gravitational force? Student know what is gravitational force. If we put the ball will fall down. Gravitational force. Abstract, if you go on the moon, there is no gravitational force. Gravitational force is very low. On the moon, no gravitational, very low gravitational. Students didn't know because student did not go on the moon, but he can understand what is here. Okay. And part, it first teacher is telling only one part, then students will understand the whole part. It is down to up. Students are telling one example which is based on the student's experience. It goes upper side. Specific example teacher gives, students will understand the general. And in this method, inductive method, the teacher is going to ask open-ended questions. Why do you eat? Why and how? See that. One question, many answers. What are the uses of YouTube? Students will tell. Why you use YouTube? What you see in the Facebook? How Facebook is useful? What you will get information in the Wikipedia? What are your choice? Here, question is one, answers are many. What is your aim? What is your aim? It is one. But why you like IAS officer? Why you like to become IAS officer? Why you like become a conductor? Why you like to become a teacher? One question, many. And this inductive method, divergent thinking happens. Creativity happens. Students are learning by doing activity. Students are learning by solving the problems. Students are collaborating each other. Students are helping each other, and students are solving the problems. Students are doing the project work. This method, please understand. Did you understand it? Okay. Yes. Okay. No. Okay. Now, what is deductive? In this method, it is common method, it is hard method, it is known as scientific method. Inductive method is known as scientific method. Deductive method, maybe it is very hard method. Okay. And teacher teaches subject by giving rules. First teacher tells rules, then explains the topic. For example, here teacher is saying yes, sh, ch, x, o. If the word ends with s, sh, ch, x, o, then we should add es for making plural word. Watch, watches. Okay. Glass, glasses. What I can say? Box, boxes. See, singular word and plural word. This is the rules. If first teacher tells the rules, then ask the student to make the examples. Teacher teaches subject by giving rules, and this method is known as rules to example. Please remember. And this method is also used by Aristotle, but this method was popularized by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, a very deductive person he is. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And this method is based on this experience, this principle. What? Initially teacher is telling only unknown thing. Teacher is telling what is Baisakhi, what is Lu, what is cyclone. Students don't know what is cyclone, what is ocean, don't know. Very hard. Moon, there is a moon, there is no gravitational force, there is a Mangal, no water. Teacher is telling space, unknown things. Student don't know what the concept meaning. Teacher gives rules. Initially it is unknown, later students will understand. Initially it is very hard, then students will understand it. Initially it is very abstract, it is beyond our imagination, then it is later it is practical. First he tells rules, then he makes the example. And first it is a general, then it is a specific. It is a famous example. All men are mortal. All men definitely are going to die in one day. Not one day, but all the people will, not all the people, but all the people will not die in one day. But people will die. I die, you die, he die, she die, everyone will die. But one day they will, there is expiry date. No one is permanent on this earth. This is general, specific, then specific, particular. And here closed questions are asking only one question, one answer. It is based on memory power, rote learning. Students only by heart, students only write in the exam, but student did not think it. And deductive method is used in grammar. Deductive method is used in mathematics, and inductive method is used in especially language teaching. So please understand this concept. Thank you so much. Namaskar. If you have doubt any, not doubt, 7397847907, my mobile number. Message me. Thank you.